Alright guys, so we're going to continue whereabouts where we left off. So we've got our hot peppers right back in there. You can see that dead stuff, that was like spinach. I just let it go. It's got seed on it. I think it might seed itself back there for next year, next spring or late fall, you know. And anyway, so there's some peppers on the end. I think there's one right down in there somewhere. Anyways, you can see some tomatoes in here. They're doing good. I did notice after the heat, it's super hot, 107, and today's July 4th, just in case. But the heat kind of opened these plants up. They started curling some leaves. They started dropping. They're kind of falling over. I need to get in here and tie some more. We've been doing that a lot. You can see that pepper there. This, I'm pretty positive that's going to be an ancho pepper. And then those two, whatever they are, and they're the same as the ones on the backside there, so they're hot. Even though I gave my brother, he said they weren't hot at all. I ate one so far after it turned pretty much red. Well, not really red, it's more orangish, but it was hot, so I don't know. We've been picking the sweet peppers. Something's been getting to them, so we kind of picked them a little bit early, but haven't picked these. Oh, these I think right here. Here's one. These I believe are going to be the habanadas. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Could be a bonnet, but I think the bonnet's over here on the endo, and I think on the very other end over there too. But I have these jalapenos. There's another one there. It's already corking, so that probably needs to get picked. But we've been picking these before they get too crazily big. Some more tomatoes here. They're doing well. But look at this massive bad boy here. Look at this thing. That's my whole hand. It's massive. I've never grown one that big. And I keep on saying we're going to pick it before the bugs come. Before whatever it is might be eating them. And I think that's a Jimmy Nardello in the back. Just looks like it. The carrot going to seed along with some pepper plants. You know, they're doing so-so. I mean, they're doing fine, really. Then these ones, these tomato plants right here. And they had, so there were some right here where you see the white pipe. There were some laying there, and they had little nibbles out of them. Almost look like I would say a mouse or something. So I tried picking those branches up. I'll try to take you around it. They were all falled over, and the string deal, man, is not working for me. Not doing it right, but we ended up breaking a branch. There's 3 really nice tomatoes that are still completely green in the house, but is what it is. Still haven't planted anything along this trellis. This trellis here, I've planted beans on it, nothing. I've planted cucumbers on it, nothing. I don't understand. But Russellinis, these ones are bigger than the ones up in the bucket, but I have not tasted any of these, but there are a couple that could probably be picked and tasted. This is definitely the Godzilla. They're just gnarly. This one over here is even wherever it is at somewhere. Oh, like here's a baby one, but there's one right over here somewhere. Oh, right here. Look at that. It's like, I don't know. It looks like it's about 8-10 different tomatoes put together. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of cool, but the plant itself doesn't look all that great. Here's the wall of sauce tomatoes. And there are sauce tomatoes. Best ever so far that I've ever grown. Here's one that's turning. Not sure the varieties. I know one's an all polka. I don't remember the other ones, but here's one, guys. This is so close to being ready. And then there's one right back in behind it that is also, I mean, man, I think I'm going to pick these before the afternoon is over. And there's another one back over here that's starting to blush and change color too. So it's starting, right? The flowers always looking pretty. They're not open right now, really, but there was a hummingbird on these red ones a few minutes ago. And then a couple of these originals, what I call originals, they always let them reseed themselves in here. There's probably 30 plants, some of them more than others. We're starting to cut down the sunflowers to get them some more, it's a little more sunlight because of the peach trees blocking that western edge. And then we're putting up the shade cloth, which is going to go basically right about where that T-post is. And you only have 3 foot that's going to get, and really not even the sun. So these guys are going to be a little slow growing. We really don't trellis them. I tried. We'll probably get in here and try to tie them up a little more, but there's so many plants down in there that are just like 10-12 inches tall, single stem, slow growing, whatever, that by the time into summer comes, it'll be a disaster. They'll just be spilled halfway down the concrete. So that's this little section, guys. Like I said, stuff's starting to get exciting. You start getting tomatoes that start blushing like this. This one has some bad rot on the bottom. These are the first ones, and I've noticed that, just a side note, that the first couple have the rot, and then after that, nothing. So I'm thinking that's just a weather thing, or you know, just the way things are going, because my big slicer tomatoes and stuff have done the same thing. Even a couple of the cherry varieties, the first 3 or 4, and I've been picking them off saying no, forget it, but I'm going to try to let these start going. You know, but the 2 red ones I showed you, they're not doing it. So anyways, we'll go down and show you the corn, what's going on down there. But all in all, happy 4th of July, guys. See you.